Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Tiabu and I did some more treasure hunting today. There were only two shows, new shows at least, that aired today, and I watched the both of them. And the both of them were pretty good, pretty enjoyable. So this is gonna be a pretty quick video, easy peasy. So first off, I watched Chubio Geki Boy. Yeah. This is a Studio Dean anime. It's about a bunch of Chunibyo boys with Chuny problems who are all various versions of this. There's the one guy who thinks he's the mastermind. There's the one guy who is super into gacha waifus, and there's one guy who's like super sporty, but also kind of your generic shonen protagonist type, way gung ho, over the top, excited about everything. And all of them have their own problems. Oh yeah, and the mastermind guy has a thing with his arm. There's also one guy who we haven't found out much about. That's the setup. They're all there, and then some girl comes and is a new transfer student and joins their class and is immediately beset by these four guys for various reasons. And mostly because when she arrives in class, she has an eye patch, which is like a classic the chuny girl gets the eye patch thing. But nope, she just had an eye infection and needs an eye patch for right now. So that's the setup. What's interesting is that the show kind of goes above and beyond its setup, and if you watch the reaction to it, you'll see me say above and beyond way too many times. But there's a lot of interesting and kind of fun character animation. The backgrounds are fine. They're pretty generic and mediocre, but there are also little Easter eggs and little hidden things in some of the backgrounds that makes them kind of fun to look at. But it's the character animation that really got to me. There's a lot of fun stuff there, and it had a nice flow, a nice introduction to all of these characters, and it was just a good time to watch. So check it out. It might be a fun kind of school comedy. It gave me more than anything. It gave me Psyche K vibes, which is, if you know me, is a pretty good thing. So check that out if you like fun high school comedies, classic stuff. Probably nothing you haven't ever seen before, but a nice revisitation of a lot of tropes and good stuff. So check it out. The second thing that I watched today, even shorter, was even shorter. It's only a 5 minute and 26-second first episode. It's just a short, and it was called Nolpeta, or yeah, Nolpeta. It's about a little girl whose sister is no longer with us, and who throws a bunch of her sister's goods into a strange contraption that she has apparently been working on for a while, and attempts to create slash recreate her sister, and succeeds. Except her sister comes out as this big fluffy monster thing. It's very much Baymax from Big Hero whatever. It's a big fluffy monster thing with lots of superpowers, and then they go fly across the world and do stuff. It was super cute. I really liked the aesthetic of this show. Really liked the character designs, or design, because there's at this point only one character except for the big fluffy monster thing. And there was some really cute animation, really cute stuff in general. I like the aesthetic of the show. It all kind of came together, and it was short enough that no part of it ever became annoying in any way. It was just a fun time, and I'm looking forward to seeing where they go with this. It'll probably be short 4-esque adventures in places with these two characters doing things, but I expect that there will probably be some element of drama, considering the setup of the story of a lost sister, as in Lost. Um, but all in all, a really good time, and if you've got 5 minutes to spend, I'd say probably worth it. It was an enjoyable watch, and that's all I watched today. That was all that really aired today. I mean, there's the second season of Grand Blue, but I haven't seen the first season of Grand Blue, so not Grand Blue, Grand Blue. Important distinction. Haven't seen the first season, so and I think there were a couple of other second season things that I just skipped over because I haven't seen the first seasons. Um, yeah, two pretty solid shows. Probably not things that I'm going to continue watching much, but I'd be willing to give both of them a second episode try. So if you would be interested in those things that I described, maybe go watch them. That's about it. Anyway, yeah, yeah, wrap up. Meet Boo. Those shows, they're pretty good. Go watch them. Peace.